Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We're continuing our run-through of Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. And here we are in the Newt Cave. Yes, pretty strange name, I know. And here we need to find a Purple Newt that's going to mysteriously be in a treasure chest. And that will provide us with a means of finding a delicious food item for the King of Herat, so that he can give us his Alumina. And I know this sounds like a very strange plot, but that's what we're doing. Totally true. Once we beat up these goofy things, we can move on. And now we're actually going to do a full run of this cave and collect treasure. I was actually looking ahead a bit to all of the dungeons, like maps of all the dungeons in this game, to see what I can remember and what I can't. One dungeon right near the end is probably going to be the only dungeon that I don't collect everything on screen. I'll probably do it off screen because it involves a lot of backtracking. It involves portals, and you have to hop on a portal, and it leads you like pretty much near the beginning with a treasure chest like surrounded by a hole, and you have to like do it like 4 or 5 times, and it's very annoying. So other than that, ooh, I learned Flood. Other than that, most of these places the treasure can be achieved rather easily in terms of a maze. Alright, so we're gonna pop Flood right up there. All those times I got wasted by it, things are going to come full circle, hopefully. And I say hopefully, because I don't think it's going to. Alright, who taught you Blizzard? You're a mace guy. You know, aggro, for a frontline fighter, you take a lot of damage. Alright, got him. Well, he seems to be next in line for a level, so that's good. Throw him to full health, grab his treasure. At least the manticores aren't too bad. I haven't come up with any superpower yet that's poison. See, I opened my mouth. Now I gotta deal with that. Alright, we're gonna skip that door for now, because it leads farther in. I want to collect all the treasure. Secret door with the engage ring, which I don't remember what it does. I think it actually lowers prices in town. I'll have to give it a shot. I think that's what it does. Alright, pitchfork salamander. Cut the crap. Need to hit that door there, because there's actually 3 portals in this particular cave, and they lead you in a circle unless you hit the switch, so try to run. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. And now I get crushed. Yeah, great. Now we're gonna pull this crap. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I didn't just use these in the first place. That's my fault. No, leave it alone. Alright. I swear, sometimes I just do it to myself. There you go, back in the game. Alright. Get rid of these demon maces, they seem to be more deadly. Their lizard skills. Spread out my attacks. Baseless seems to go twice for some reason. There we go. I got a stone cure. Gee, I wonder what they do. If I let them. Alright, gonna grab that chest real quick. Stun arrow, whatever. More manticores to deal with. And of course they're gonna poison everyone before I get a chance to move. Luckily I brought so many antidotes. And poison in this game seems to be kind of a... I don't want to say a useless status effect, but it doesn't seem to hurt me in battle. It's just there so that when you take a step, when you get out of battle, like, haha, now we got you. So its sole purpose is to wear you down after the thing. So when these enemies poison you, they know full well that you're going to beat them, but they're just going to provide one more pain-in-the-ass move just to make you have to stop and recover. Which, I mean, you can get into, I know it's AI, but if this was real, monster psychology, where it's like, I know I'm going to fall here, but I'm going to just be a jerk so the next guys will get you. So I'll grab these 3 sets. Again, I still want to know who's putting boxes everywhere. Oh, that mace skill really plows into you. So apparently, a lizard holding a mace is a lot stronger than a armor guy holding a mace. Apparently everybody's used maces in this cave. Okay. Here comes the humans. Everybody pull out your maces. I don't know why I have that accent. Like, I also like RPGs that become self-aware of that. Skyrim did it for me a few times. You'd be in a dungeon, and seems like everybody and their mother is holding a mace or a sword, and then you find a room, like, late in the place that suddenly has all these swords just hanging there, and you're like, oh, so that's where they're getting all their swords from. There was another... Oh, Morningstar. I wonder if that's any good. I remember in... No, it's not. I remember in a, there was a particular hut, apparently we're talking about Skyrim now. There was a hut that I found as I was running from place to place, because I like to do that. And I ran into this hut, and there's a bear inside the hut. And I'm like, my first question was, why the heck is there a bear inside this particular home? And then you find a note, like almost 3 seconds later, sitting on a I think it was either in a chest or on a table, and it explained that this guy's, like, I think it was like this guy's pet bear was suddenly becoming more hostile to him. And that's why he's gone. Or maybe, like, actually I don't remember the note specifically, but it does explain where the bear came from, and I'm like, oh, well thank you game for answering my question. I think of these questions as I play games. Of why would this be? Why would this enemy be in this cave? Why would this particular opponent be standing here waiting for me? Etc. And when the game answers that, like, pretty much knowing that you're going to ask that at some point, I find that very refreshing. Alright, so I need to go back down and find the mother load of treasure chests here. So we got all these doors. The chest here. Found a stone cure. More basilisks. And manticores. I actually don't know exactly where I'm going, as usual. So we're gonna have to peek into these, use a float, stupid. This place has a lot of chests. I think it's supposed to be 4, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Head up here. Grab this. It's that revive that I used earlier. We'll beat these guys up. And I believe I missed a room that had a few treasure chests, so we may have to go back to it after I finish what I'm doing here. There's that room up there on the top left. Alright, I'm getting sick of this. I may just have to buy a whole ton of those and start getting through these a little more fast. Because Sweetwater obviously doesn't do it. Power Gourd, and the Purple Newt. Which is what we were looking for. Oh, and it popped me back here. Where is here? Here. Let me grab those 2 chests I missed, and then we will be out of here. So this dungeon didn't take too long, as opposed to the last few dungeons we've been doing. He says as he gets attacked over and over. There we go. And just to drive the point home, suddenly lizard men. But this time I can pretty much go all out on them, because after I pick these chests I'm using escape. And then I'm using the warp. Great potion, miracle. So they were useful potions, I didn't just grab them for the heck of it. Did I use all the potions I need to? I remember having a few that I missed. Alright, good. Let's get out of here. Actually, I want to do one thing real quick as we close out the episode. I'm going to turn in those dolls and long nails. Make some more gloom voices. And then we can head back to Herat, get our last piece of Alumina, be done with this mess. That evil sound. Pretty unsettling place, don't you think? Alright, so we're gonna head back to Herat. Actually, no. We're actually gonna be heading to Leiden to find the Wizard of Taste, as it was so hinted. And we will talk to him on the next episode. In the meantime, I'm going to find the inn and rest. So, on the next episode, we will cook up something delicious and hand it to the King of Herat and be done with this crap. So, hope you join me for that. My name is Lucklight, thank you for watching, and have a good one.